All right, hold on. Before you fucking say anything.
So iPhones are trying to kill us.
Hold on. I said shut up. Anyone that's listening to this, we need a new fucking producer. Because we fucking just had like a 30-minute conversation. It was only like 10. About fucking random shit. And me and Kyle both thought we were fucking recording. And this motherfucker didn't even plug in the fucking
the mixer.
I know, I done fucked up.
And then he hit record and he goes, oh shit, I don't know what's going on.
It's like, oh, we gotta start recording. And then it's like, oh.
It was
happening?
Pure gold. It can never be replicated.
Nope.
It just won't be the same.
Just when we thought we was recording, I slipped up in the cuts.
Yeah, I thought you were recording the whole fucking time.
And then the iPhone tried to sabotage my eardrum.
Don't blame it on the iPhone. It was all you.
iPhones are fucking up. They're trying to kill us.
Hold on. Who cares about that? You even made the motion, like we were in the middle of a conversation, that you fucking hit record.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
We legit thought you were recording.
Fired.
Dude, we're on fire, too. So.
You know, you can stay at World Market.
Burr, 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 burr.
Just when you thought it was okay to leave the store.
I mean, it was. That's what we did.
It was a good
Yeah, it's
business
perfectly fine
move.
for me.
No, it's an amazing to get hired. Both of you guys hired at Amazon and UPS.
Well, he's been there.
Just to tell everybody the new news.
New.
That new news.
That new.
Them new jobs, them new payrolls coming in pretty nice.
I'm still upset that you weren't fucking recording already.
I know. I'm sorry for letting you guys down.
Sorry. Amateur mistake.
Yeah. Hey, dude. Sometimes you gotta
At
start
least
at
you
your
fucking
roots
realized
to climb to the top.
The fucking thing wasn't plugged in. So you're like, all right, we're recording, and then nothing.
Yeah, after I said something.
Like,
What the fuck did you say?
I said, is that
It's
thing
been-
turned on? And he goes, oh no.
it's not plugged in.
Oh, yeah, because he noticed it wasn't picking up our fucking voices.
Yeah,
Shit happens.
this is true.
We need a young Jamie Jr.
We do need a young.
We need
Like
a younger Jamie.
If you had legally changed your name, what would you change it to?
Nothing.
Nothing. You're like nothing McCoy.
I would just be me.
Just
Depressing.
be you. Like change your name to man. I am man.
But see, that wouldn't come up. Man, here. Why? Because I'm a fucking idiot. That's why.
Because I'm a man.
There's no cool name that you could change it to that would... Because I feel like you'd be trying too hard.
I've been called Kyle and I've been called Chris. I could see myself being a Chris Walker.
Like Christopher Walker?
Christopher Walker, yeah. That kind of's got like a good flow to it, but it's got to go well with the last name, whatever name I would have to change it to.
You've heard it before.
Yeah. I've been mistaken for it, yeah. I've been called it by quite a frequent amount of people.
That's not one thing I've ever given thought to.
That's just
I would
like...
change my name.
I don't know about you guys, but I never got when people said you don't look like your name. That's always pissed me off, and I've never gotten it.
I never got it and was like, yeah, you look like a Kyle.
Yeah,
I got it.
Your name's this? You definitely don't look like it. The fuck do you mean?
Or you definitely look like you are, or whatever your name
Or,
is.
you definitely act like a Kyle. Like, the fuck does that mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, is that good or bad? Like, what the fuck?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah. And it's like, my name's Kyle. Yeah. You look like a Kyle.
I'm like, well, no shit. That's what my
Yeah,
fucking name is.
I was baptized in Mountain Dew. I'm therefore purebred Kyle.
See? Why does it have to be Mountain Dew? I still never got that.
Fine. Fucking tall cans of fucking Monster where you can actually, like, reseal the cap.
Yes.
I mean, those were the best thing ever.
Yeah, I remember when they came
gonna
out
lie.
with... Did whatever happened to, like, I remember there was, like, a Snoop Dogg Dub Edition Monster cans.
Was there?
Yeah, there was, like, a purple one that was, like, Mad Dog. And
See, I just stuck to the regular ones.
It was like that grape drink. And then there was, like, a
just
red
doing the
one.
Monster, bro. You were deep in the game.
I was deep in the game. That's when they still had the 32 ounces.
Yeah, I just stuck to the regular Monster. And I used to freak out my grandma because I would drink it the day before and then reseal it, right? But I would fill it up with water. So I'd go, Grandma, look at this. And I would just chug the whole thing right in front of her. But it would just be filled with water. And she'd freak out.
Honey, you're going to have a heart attack. You're going to have an aneurysm.
It's okay, Grandma. I twitch like this daily.
I want to be on Twitch. This is the only way.
Dude, Twitch wouldn't be a bad idea for just streaming. If you were to stream, I mean, like, everybody's getting their stream game pretty strong.
That's like saying a car wouldn't be a bad idea for driving.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, yeah, if you wanted to stream, obviously do it on Twitch.
What if you were, like, going around town? Would you ever purchase a moped or a motorcycle? Because I would never. That's just me. Just because
I would do a motorcycle because I don't want to look like a fucking bitch on a moped.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I see all the time when I lived in Austin? 2 dudes on a moped. Happened a lot. That was super gay.
2 dudes on a moped.
Or what was worse, I seen a guy get on the back of a moped and his girl was driving.
Oh.
Fucking go to the grocery store.
Damn.
And he would get behind her on the moped.
I see who wears the pants in the relationship.
Down gender stereotypes.
Austin was a pretty progressive city.
He's so ginger, you can see his organs.
I don't get it.
Oh. Because gingers are pale?
Why would he... When did you get ginger out of this?
I don't know, because somebody said ginger. Oh, well, I'm one to talk. I got a freaking red beard, so I don't know.
And no soul.
I think you just have a hatred for gingers.
My red beard comes with no soul, indeed.
It's because they all gave it up so Ed Sheeran could shine.
Yes. They pour their
Respect.
souls into Ed Sheeran.
Oh, shit.
What?
I can't believe Lady Gaga thought he was a waiter at the... Was it the Grammys or Emmys?
I don't know.
Well, didn't he fucking look like one?
Yeah,
Didn't he dress like he was like a legit waiter?
He showed up and like his tuxedo looked like one of the waiters that were working at the event.
I feel like you would do something like that on purpose.
Yeah.
Like you know what you're looking like.
To go unnoticed. I could see that. But that would be like an interesting perspective to live from. Like you're really well known, but you dress to a point where you don't stand out.
Well, you know how you don't stand out when you're well known, right?
Mm-hmm.
You don't have people around you.
That's true. A lot of people they build that reputation when they surround themselves with like a ton of people.
Well, if you have a ton of people, then people are going to go, who's that? Da-da-da. But if you're just a regular person and, sure, you put a hat on and you're just walking down the street, no one's going to pay you any mind. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's not as big, but TJ Dillashaw went to the outlets.
Oh,
one
here?
time. Yeah, he was shopping when he won the world championship like a year ago. And my brother met him because he went to Vans.
Oh, my God.
And my brother's like, hey, I know you're TJ Dillashaw. I don't want to make a big deal out of it. It's hella cool, da-da-da. But yeah, he was shopping at the outlets because he didn't have a crew with him. He was just with his wife. Nobody thought the wiser. But again, he's not...
And that's crazy to think that the Diaz brothers are right over there in Stockton.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that live in California.
Yeah, I mean, Uriah Faber and all those guys still live in Sac.
Are you serious? That's something I didn't know.
Yeah, the whole Team Alpha Male training center, Sacramento.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so you can see him hell.
For crying out, that makes it a small world because we got a UFC gym in Concord.
Yeah.
So I wonder if I've never been inside there. I wonder if they have the same sort of equipment that you would see at some of the other facilities.
I mean, probably not to the standard, because you're at a UFC gym. It's not where the professionals go. Because I'm sure at the one where the professionals go to on a daily basis, the equipment's well maintained and all that other stuff. So,
dude,
but I would hate to go to a gym with those guys.
Yeah,
because then as soon as they walk in, they take over the equipment and you can't do anything.
That's true. All eyes on them, and all the focus goes. Sir, excuse me, sir. Please get up off the machine. Mr. Dillashaw would like to pump some iron.
Well, that's why, too, any of the
throw
big
some punches.
UFCs that were in Northern California, it was filled with Team Alpha Male guys. Like Chad Mendez, Uriah Faber, they were all on those cards because they're local.
Oh. Dude, that's the shit.
Yeah, Uriah Faber's actually talking about fighting again.
Was he's just been coaching, right?
Yeah, he retired 2 years ago.
Dude, he's really young to have retired, but I guess if he's coaching, then he's making his money that way.
He's also been fighting for years. He was in the WEC for ages.
I remember when he fought fucking Jose Aldo in the WEC, and he literally kicked his legs out. Uriah Faber's just like hopping on one fucking foot.
Yeah, that was.
What the fuck are you doing?
Oh,
Don't want the computer to die while we're recording. That'd be all
Are
bad.
we recording?
Like that'd be 2 oopsies in one day. I can't do it.
well, he also broke
You're
2 of
not
his
even high.
hands in a fight. He broke both hands in a fight.
I think he breaks his
Uriah?
hands like every fight.
Yeah, he's broken his hands
Is
in fights and still kept fighting.
That's the problem with a lot of fighters. They break their hands like almost all the time.
Dude, hands are so freaking fragile. Is that like the issue that they're running into with the shape of the gloves that they're using?
The issue with the shape of the gloves they're running into is the eye pokes.
Oh yeah, eye pokes are crazy.
What is
If
that
you
staticky noise?
oh
That's the computer
the fan
running.
Hold on.
Speaking of
I shall fix this. Let me turn that on.
speaking of, it's not that bad, but it'd be
There's just no airflow.
yeah.
We need some circulation up in this room.
Yeah. So fucking that actually, I kind of want to talk about some UFC stuff earlier. I was talking about. So I guess Dana White came out and said today, like, if you had to like take like the total package of every UFC fighter ever, he said Conor McGregor is like the greatest mixed martial artist of all time.
Really?
I'm just like, stop deep throating his fucking dick.
Dude, he seriously is. Dana is a very opinionated, driven person. But that's just because of his promotion background.
Because Conor has his fucking probably 10-inch dick deep in Dana's.
Well,
Dude.
it's because Conor McGregor makes Dana White money. As soon as Conor McGregor no longer makes Dana White money, he will not give a fuck.
He's
About Conor
totally gonna flip flop. Like
He'll just throw him to the side.
if he loses to Khabib, like yeah, Conor's just was a loser anyways, because he's
Like,
he
if
has
you
no
wanna talk
problem
about-
switching opinions. Dana does.
If you want to talk about the greatest UFC fighter of all time, it easily,
Demetrius Johnson?
no, Jon Jones.
Dude,
It
did you
is
hear?
easily
Did you
Jon
hear the
Jones.
news? The verdict,
He's back.
dude. He's fucking back.
He's back.
It's happening. Daniel Cormier's reaction. He's like, "Oh shit, man."
Well, Daniel Cormier already said his next fight's his last one.
Yeah.
Oh,
When he fights Brock Lesnar. He said that's his last fight.
did you see it?
Jon
Brock
Jones
Les-
already has a fight with Alexander Gustafsson. I think it's for the interim lightweight title.
Oh, really?
Because if DC does retire, then they'll just become the champion.
That makes sense. It would get
But
passed
I think
on.
it's
Would
like-
it get passed on to Jones or Gustafson? Probably Gustafson.
wins
Whoever
that fight.
won.
Okay.
They fight in, I want to say December, like the New Year's Eve weekend card.
They're
That's when they're fighting.
they're kind of teasing a trilogy, but I don't think it will happen. The Jon Jones DC trilogy.
I don't know
they're
if you can
teasing
really
it.
call it a trilogy. The only thing that makes trilogies good is if they each won a fight.
Yeah, this is true.
Then it's like the tiebreaker. DC got fucked up in both of them, but he didn't lose either one of them because they became no contest. Because Jon Jones was fucking partying, fucking taking dick pills, all kinds of crazy shit.
Dude, that pre-workout mixed in with them
Cocaine.
cocaine and Viagra.
That was still the most savage moment ever. That's what made me... Like, I used to not really give a fuck about Jon Jones. Like, I never really cared for him. But when he fucking told DC, he's like, I beat your ass after a weekend of cocaine. That was, like, the most fucking savage moment ever.
Well, I liked it because
Dude, that'll like
Jon
mess
Jones-
your-
He finally owned up to his bullshit.
that's the thing I like. I like when people own up to what they do. That's why when he got caught again and he went, "Oh, the Lord's gonna save me, keep me in your prayer," I was like, "You're trying to be a good guy now, and fuck off."
You see how his latest interviews, he's literally back to his old self, and that's just him finally being honest again. Like, just
That's
his
like the best
opinions.
version of him when he's not trying to fucking please everyone, or he's just like, fuck it.
He's
Yeah.
like
That's
F
what
it.
Brendan
and
Schaub used to say. He needs to just fucking embrace that fucking wild side.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But yeah, when he fucking told DC, like DC called him a fucking junkie, and then Jon Jones' response was, yeah,
Yeah, and I beat your ass.
beat your ass.
I did coke the night before, and I still fucked you up.
Partied all night. Crashed my car, and then I come and beat
Yeah, I
your
don't know
ass
how
still.
anyone could fucking not call Jon Jones the greatest fighter of all time.
Oh, to like,
'Cause-
even before DC, like that time he got caught in the armbar, and picked the dude up and was just like still in full armbar and still slipped out of it to...
He broke his arm.
Oh, he did break his arm?
Yeah, Vitor Belfort broke his arm.
Oh my
And
God.
he still whooped his ass.
Dude, that's freaking brutal.
This is why, to me, Jon Jones is the greatest fighter of all time, because if you go look at every fight he's ever done, he's like, okay, what's your strength? I'm going to do that to you.
Do the same
Whatever
use the
you
same
think
exact
you're
tactics.
good at, I'm going to do that to you and fuck you up.
He
And
literally
McGregor,
plays the
like,
same game as...
He was taken to the ground one time and got his ass whooped by Nate Diaz, who no one says is anywhere near a great fighter.
Yeah.
Like, not Nate's not a great fighter, but they don't put him in, like, the top tier of, like, all-time fighters.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just sick and tired of Conor McGregor sucking his own dick.
And
And everyone going, oh, he's the greatest thing ever. Sure, he's a good fighter. But you're not a true champion until you defend your belt. And he has not defended the belt.
I can stand by that
And he keeps
statement.
talking shit about to Jose Aldo, but never does a rematch. Because he knows he won't do the same shit again. He knows he won't knock out Jose Aldo in fucking 10 seconds.
He will legit call everyone a fake champion, but he never once defended
it. He immediately went, okay, I got the belt. Okay, I'm going to hop up in weight class. So that way I don't have to do a weight cut because it's killing me. Oh, I won another belt. Okay, well, fuck this. I'm going to go make it easy and go box for a little bit.
I'm going to go get knocked out by
start
Floyd
some
Mayweather.
stop
And
some
then
controversy.
after that, I'm going to be like, oh, the UFC's not talking about me. Habib and this other dude that has literally nothing to do with me. I'm going to go start some shit. And Habib went, all right, well, hey, fuck the UFC, fuck the ring, fuck the cameras. We'll just meet up in an alley and I'll beat the fuck out of you. And I went, oh, shit.
That interview was fucking terrifying.
And Conor McGregor was like, Dana, can we put him in a ring so that way there's cameras and there's a ref that can stop the ass whooping?
That fucking UFC Unvetted interview was so fucking terrifying to watch.
This is number one bullshit.
Because he's literally like, no cameras.
No cameras.
No team, me, you.
Just me,
We
you.
can do it Moscow, Ireland, Brooklyn, wherever.
I don't care.
He's like, give me address. I'll be there.
And
Give me
then-
address time.
The
If I
craziest
see
thing,
him on street, we
there
probably
were
fight.
15 people outside. And Habib went, let me out. Fuck
Let's-
it. Let me out.
let's
I don't
go.
give a shit. Let me
Yeah,
out.
like
Dude,
when
they
that
were
whole
holding
thing-
him back like when he was on the bus.
Yeah, that whole thing in
Oh,
Brooklyn
yeah.
when it first came out, everyone's like, "Oh, Khabib's a pussy." He's like, he didn't want to
They-
fight him.
They wouldn't let
But
me off bus.
there's like a video. I forgot who it was. I think it was someone was filming it from inside the bus.
Yeah, it was.
I want to say Joanna Jędrzejczyk. Mm-hmm. And that's where you get the clip of Khabib's like, "Let me out."
Yeah,
like,
let me
go.
out, this bitch.
Yeah,
There
there's
he is. Let me
There's a
get
bunch
him.
of people out there, but let me out.
He's like, I
was
fought a
ready to-
bear.
he was
Fuck
ready to
these
go to
little
war.
bitches.
That video is surreal, dude. Like, because what if... I mean, no, they had the bear on a chain, but what if that little fucker started, like, biting into him?
Doesn't matter if the bear's on chain. You have a fucking 8-year-old wrestling it.
The 8-year-old was going for the leg pulls and everything. The bear was sprawling out and actually doing some, like, jujitsu.
Yeah, the bear thought it was just plain.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, because at any moment that bear could have been like, "All right,
Bitch.
bitch,
Bitch.
dead."
Well, pow. And no Habib.
Like, you're done, and you're dead.
Khabib
I just
got scratched by the bear.
want it to be a good fight. That's it. And I really want Habib to win. I really do. Mm-hmm. But I just
Yeah,
want it to be
I
a
wanna
good
want-
fight.
So
I kind of want Khabib to win, but I want him to do it like when he fought Michael Johnson,
yeah.
where he's like dragging him down, legit whooping his ass, telling Michael Johnson, "Dude, just give up. I don't want to keep doing this to you."
What I want is Conor McGregor to just sit there and go, the fuck did I get myself into? Because Conor McGregor gasses out very, very quickly.
Which is funny because no one will talk about that, but then they'll talk about Khabib gassing out.
Yeah,
when
Everyone
they're gonna.
ignores that Conor McGregor after 2 rounds is done.
Yeah,
Every
he
ti-
gassed out in the Nate Diaz fight. He completely gassed himself out.
And was just like, blocking from one here, blocking for one, and just left himself completely open for
He
like
went,
the choke,
"Oh."
rear naked choke.
I'm just going to run away from you because that's what I do. And then I'm going to go, yeah, that was an easy fight. Fuck you, you bitch-ass motherfucker.
Also, fuck Eddie Bravo for wanting someone to pull out of the fight.
Oh,
Did you
Well,
see?
that's because he wants fucking
he
his
wants-
boy. He wants Ferguson to fight.
Yeah, but like also fuck you for wishing injury on someone. You piece of shit.
I really want
Again,
pull out.
this is coming from the dude who has a
Also,
horse in the race.
I don't think
Ferguson?
I think he's gonna get fucked up by Pettis.
Pettis?
It depends on what Pettis comes in. If the Pettis that fought Benson Henderson comes in, yes.
Because Tony just had fucking his
But-
ligament rip off of his knee.
And
Anthony
you see,
Pettis is gonna kick the shit out of him.
But if Ferguson takes him down, Anthony Pettis isn't that good on the ground.
He's a black belt in jiu-jitsu.
That's when
He's not a wrestler, and he actually came out and said, like his last two fights, he started to look like the guy that won the belt.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, people would take me down, and I got so focused on not being a good wrestler, so he stopped focusing on his jiu-jitsu.
Well, that's what
And
happened.
he said that's what fucked him.
Well, what happened was he was in the WEC. He
Ran off the cage like a ninja.
He beat Benson Henderson, and then he fought Clay Guida because he wasn't a champion right when they swapped over, which I thought was kind of bullshit. But then he fought Clay Guida, and Clay Guida just kind of wrestled him to win. And then everyone went, "Oh, that's what you do. You don't let him stand, and you just take him down."
yeah.
And that's how he started to lose, and I think he's starting to get better.
Well, no, after that fight, he built himself back up to be a champion, and then when he fought Eddie Alvarez, I think that's when he got wrestle fucked.
Yeah. Whenever
And
he
then,
goes up
two other
against
people do it as
a
well.
good wrestler and they just hold him on the ground, he's kind of fucked.
Well, that's what he said. After he fought Clay Guida, he only focused on wrestling and he didn't really pay attention to jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
So he said he got back in the mindset where he's like, "Fuck it, they take me down, I'll just submit them."
Yeah, and that's kind of the mindset you have to you have to fight it a different way.
I just worry for Tony in that fight because, like I said,
Dude, what if it's just the
Pettis
wrong
kicks
sort of
fucking hard.
kind of kick? Yeah.
Yeah.
Pettis is like, oh, injury? Which leg is it? Let me do my research.
But again,
Pow!
that might be why Tony Ferguson keeps it close and clinches and all that other stuff.
But you know what I've noticed
I
going.
bet it starts off with a fucking inside leg kick.
Oh,
to
I'm
that
sure
knee.
he'll do the same thing fucking Overeem did to Brock Lesnar. He'll target the spot and try to throw that kick.
That was freaking brutal to watch that fight. Overeem and Lesnar he's
Literally my favorite fight of
kicking
all
the
time.
surgery spot.
Yeah, and you knew it was going to happen.
And he just grabs it. You knew it was over as soon as he went
he
back
hit
and grabbed
went,
for it.
oh fuck.
See, this is how you know fucking Anthony Pettis kicks hard though, because I'm pretty sure it was him that liver kicked Donald Cerrone, and that's how he won the fight.
Yeah, he just dropped after he got
And I
kicked.
think that liver has never been the same after that fight.
Oh,
Well, also his
liver kicks.
Also fucking Budweiser, but
I want to almost experience a liver kick just for the
no.
experience,
Did you
but
ever see
without doing the damage.
okay.
No, you have to have one with the other.
Did you ever see the video of it's not that old of a video, but some fan wanted to take a body shot from Mark Hunt?
Oh, Mark Hunt. I've seen
It was
the
like
fans
some,
take kicks from some really strong guys, and they end up doing a cartwheel in midair because they get kicked so hard.
Someone wanted to take a body shot from Mark Hunt.
Oh,
So Mark
without
Hunt hit him with a short hook
without
right
flexing?
in his fucking side.
Oh God,
That dude fucking dropped so hard. I was like, why would you do that?
Mark Hunt is a
And
fucking
he just did
beast.
it just because he asked Mark Hunt. Mark Hunt would hit him.
And I
He's
bet
like,
you
"Yeah,
the guy
bro."
didn't brace himself either. The guy just stood there.
Yeah,
When
Mark Hunt
realistically,
just
if you're gonna have somebody punch you, you want to clinch up and get your core tight, not be relaxed and
it's kind of a fucked up video, but it's like that guy asked for it, so
yeah. I mean, what else do you expect? That would be like having Overeem kick you. And I'm assuming this dude wasn't the same weight class as Mark Hunt. He's probably
he was the heavyset guy
Oh, was he?
because they slowed down the video and you can see all the ripples in his stomach.
Yeah.
It's like a fucking tidal wave.
Let's see that in instant replay. Oh, the big Kahuna over here.
I think someone wanted to know what it felt like to get kicked by Edson Barbosa, but then they seen him end a fight because of leg kicks, and they're like, never mind. Okay.
Who was what was it? The Shamrock. Just for a throwback, the Shamrock guys. They really got the hang of those inside leg kicks. They would practice them like crazy, and always go for like that hook around for the back, the soft part of the leg behind the thigh. Oh God.
I still remember when Ken
Tender.
Shamrock had like the Lions Den matches when they had like a little mini octagon off to the side by the Jumbotron.
Yeah. Oh man, they would just go at it just to like let beefs out. Like, you got problems?
It was fucking
Go in the
wild to me
octagon in the
because
corner.
When I was younger, I was a big wrestling fan. And then when I got into MMA, and I was like, why the fuck are they letting Ken Shamrock fight?
Yeah.
But I didn't know at the time that he was like a legit, like, that's where he came from. He came from like fucking, I don't know, it probably wasn't UFC at the time.
Yeah, it
Or
was
might have
it was
been.
Pride. He came from Pride and then
Yeah.
went to wrestling and then went back to MMA.
I remember watching like a fucking pay-per-view, and I was like,
Dude,
fucking Ken Shamrock? Taking this guy to fucking ankle lock?
they were like they were kings of freaking submissions. Like, I feel like there is like a lot of controversy shadowed around behind Ken Shamrock's last fight, meaning that his last few fights he had lost, and he felt like he ruined his own legacy because of losing
Yeah,
his
because
fights.
he's got his ass beat by Tito Ortiz.
Yeah, that's one of them. Yeah,
If you wanted to do yourself a favor one day, fucking look up Nick Diaz versus Frank Shamrock, Ken Shamrock's brother.
and he beats him.
Nick Diaz beats the fuck out of him.
Oh my God, that literally, like, there was a video of him saying like, "This is my feeling of that, my opinion of that fight," where Shamrock was saying like, "This is the new young gun. Like, I'm passing the mantle on to this guy. He just like took the throne."
Also, you can watch an old fucking Nick Diaz versus Robbie Lawler fight from Strikeforce. Mm-hmm. Robbie Lawler gets his ass whooped too.
You know what?
I
This is
still think-
bizarre. I keep forgetting that Nick Diaz is older than Nate Diaz.
It's only like a year, but yeah.
But like, just
I still gotta say, one of the worst ass beatings was Tito Ortiz and the first Ken Shamrock fight.
Oh,
Because he
God.
whoops the fuck out of Ken Shamrock.
it's just taking him to
That would
freaking
not be a
town.
face you want to wake up to in the morning.
Oh my God.
You're like, oh fuck.
Speaking of fucking faces you want to wake up to, dude, you gotta fucking see. I gotta think of that guy's name. This fucking in a football game last weekend, someone's helmet popped off when he was running with a ball,
Oh God.
and someone fucking came and fucking cracked him. His fucking head, his forehead, dude.
Just swolled
I
up,
gotta
huh?
it's fucking bad.
It ain't no
Let me see if I
golf
can- I
ball.
can't
That's a
remember.
fucking bowling ball right
I can't
there.
remember who it was, what that guy's name was, but it's fucking terrible.
I've never had that except for I've hit in my head and you'll get lumps on your head, but you'll see like some other cases, like somebody gets smacked in the head with like something way drastically worse, and you'll just see this big old like size of a baseball or larger.
His name's fucking Jon Jones.
Well, did
Look
you
at-
ever see that?
Look at this fucking thing, dude.
Oh my God. Dude, I would be crying for the rest of the day.
I forget
Even
who
if
he
you're
was fighting,
manly as fuck.
but Jose Aldo fought a dude and gave him the biggest fucking knot I've ever seen on a fighter.
Did you ever hear about?
Messed up.
I forget. I think it was Cyborg, not the girl, but like her ex-husband,
Uh-huh.
the guy Cyborg. He fought in Bellator. Did you ever see that when he got fucking kneed in the head by Michael Lynn Page and his like skull fractured and like dented in?
No.
Oh,
He had a legit dent in his head.
dude, what? I feel like that would, in some cases, instantly kill you because it's
Oh,
a
he had to have fucking surgery that fucking day.
that would compromise the structure like of your brain, like because there's like a certain thing when you get to a certain level of dehydration and there's a less fluid around your brain. If it like collide, that's like it causes concussions easier, so to speak.
Yeah, look at this
When there's
fucking
less-
dent in this dude's head. His
Ooh!
fucking skull is fucking...
That's right. For those listening, it's right in the middle of his forehead, right above the middle of his eyebrows, and it's like an oval shape dented inward. That is freaking brutal.
You seen that shit, right?
It looks. It
Aside
seems
from
familiar.
fighting, there's been like some crazy stuff to happen here in Vacaville, like of people bombing hills on bikes and skateboards. mainly most memorable was a longboard. Like, there's this place called Cemetery Hill, over on 9587 side, 95687 side of Vacaville, and it is where the cemetery is, and it's a very steep hill, and you don't want to eat shit at the bottom, otherwise you will be close to death, or you would want to die because it hurts so bad. It's no laughing matter, but shit happens when you do stunts.
When you do dumb shit.
Oh shit! The UFC press conference was today.
Oh, I wonder if it was a madhouse, so to speak, because Connor wanted a whole bunch of people to show up. Like, yo, you buy my whiskey.
Well, it's because he wanted it to be about him.
It's the first time they've been face to face since
The bus incident.
Yeah.
So, he didn't really get any charges. Oh my God. Who?
He's being
Yeah, that happened during a fight with Jose Aldo.
Mark Hominick?
Yeah. Do you remember that?
Oh yeah, dude.
That shit was
That was
crazy.
I would be dazed and
I think
confused
that was
if
his
I got
last
hit
fight
like
in
that.
the WEC.
I think that was in the UFC. Yeah, it was at UFC.
Okay, then that was his first fight in the UFC.
Was that a kick or a
No,
punch?
that was just an ass beating over
his fucking
5.
ass.
I think it was 5 rounds.
That's bad, dude.
But yeah, the knot just kept getting bigger and bigger. And of course, Jose Aldo went bullseye, bop, bop, and just kept targeting it.
Just poke him in the forehead.
It was
If you hit
gross
it
to
with
watch.
if you hit it with a pin, it would go. Psst.
well, that's just like the girl that got her fucking ear blown out when she got kicked to the head.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, her shit almost fell off.
Yeah,
You know,
Was that Kat Zingano?
why would
I
you?
don't think so.
You know,
I
I've
feel like was
heard
Kat
that
Zingano,
it's.
'cause I think she talked about it like a couple weeks later on Joe Rogan's podcast.
That's a possibility. What were you saying?
Katzengano where it was just. What about the injury?
She had cauliflower
Cauliflower,
in her ear, right?
and it
And
fucking
And
popped.
somebody kicked her, and it exploded, and you see blood squirt out, and her ear damn near fell off
Oh my God!
because of all the pressure that was built up.
Because like, does cauliflower ear go away after a while?
If
You
you,
can
stop
have it-
wrestling,
You can have it drained,
Oh,
but I think eventually it just keeps building back up.
yeah.
that-
Just once it.
like Randy Couture's probably will never go away because he was rolling around for so much. Mm-hmm. But if you do it for a certain amount of time and then stop, it'll eventually go away.
Speaking of some old school guys, not Randy Couture, but Chuck Liddell's trying to get back in and fight.
Yeah,
He
he's
is
fighting
fighting.
Tito.
Yeah, Tito Ortiz the third.
Yeah, they fight. I think this month.
Is he on Bellator or UFC though?
Bellator.
It's in Bellator.
Dude, you know, like all the old champs are going to Bellator because Bellator is like, yeah, UFC's got some uptight issues. So come fight for us.
It's the TNA of the MMA universe.
It really, dude, it really is. Like, isn't TNA like TNA had Sting and
Yeah, it had all the old wrestlers. It
All
had
the
Hulk
old
Hogan,
wrestlers.
Sting.
Isn't TNA still a thing?
yeah, Sting
Probably.
used to come out with the baseball bats. He always had the freaking baseball bat. That's hilarious.
My favorite thing about Sting was that one time when I forgot who it was looking at the crowd, and someone was wearing a Sting mask, and then Sting took off the mask, and it was him.
And you could tell before he took off the mask because it was a real shitty one. And it
was like
barely
a little
covered his
plastic
face.
Inception.
I
Sting.
think,
the guy
I have that
Sting.
GIF saved on my computer.
The guy was like, shocking.
Oh no!
Have you guys seen the GIF where it's on TNA and it says when two dogs are barking at each other and it's Ric Flair and another dude wooing at each other?
Yeah.
It's just, woo! And they go, woo! And Ric Flair goes, what?
They had
of the fucking legend Ric Flair.
Oh, I
seen
know
a
about
clip
this.
the other day. He
He's
fucking to his wedding. He walked out to Ric Flair "Drip" by Migos
Respect.
to his fucking wedding.
That's total like OG right there.
What a fucking legend, dude!
Ric Flair is like, dude, how old is he? He's like 68? 70? He's got to be 75,000.
I'm pretty sure it was around when dinosaurs were around.
That's why he was. That was his call for the other caveman. Woo!
He was like 20 years older than Andre the Giant, I'm pretty sure.
Oh my god!
Like, I don't fucking know.
Dude, Andre was the shit when he was a wrestler. What's your opinion? Have you seen the movie The Princess Bride?
Yeah.
That movie's the shit. I don't know what you guys think about it, but
Inconceivable.
I could always
what does
watch
that have
it.
to do with Andre the Giant?
He stars in it.
Yeah,
in
he's
it.
I don't think you guys know who I'm talking about.
his partner.
Andre the Giant who fought Hulk Hogan. is
Andre
in
the Giant,
Princess
Mr.
and the
Evan
Bride.
Tust, fix your musk.
Didn't
Lick
he
the
die,
under cheese
like,
from under my
years
nuts.
ago?
Yes, but he made The Princess and the Bride in the 80s before he died.
And then
Okay, then there's like a newer movie like that has that same kind of title.
it might be similar, but
I'm not thinking of the same movie. If you're talking about a movie,
No,
in the 80s,
it's
Because this movie came out in the 80s.
Hello.
And do you remember Saw?
my name is
The movie
Inigo
Saw?
Montoya.
So the main blonde-headed dude from Saw that sawed off his foot is the main character. in The Princess Bride.
he's just older in the Saw movie.
okay, yeah, I'm definitely thinking of a different movie. I thought you confused Andre
like-
the Giant with The Big Show. I was like, what the fuck are you
Oh,
talking about?
no. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father.
I'm looking
Prepare
for
to
the
die.
seven-fingered man.
The six-fingered man. He killed my father.
Yeah, it's inconceivable.
Inconceivable. The ROTOSs? Rodents of unusual size? I don't think we need to worry about those here.
Anthony has no idea what we're talking about.
Damn it!
Nope.
And it's
Dude, there's like a
amazing.
scene where he's like, when he comes around the corner, hit him in the head with the rock. Well, that's unsportsmanlike. It kind of sounded like Zoidberg. I can do a pretty mean Zoidberg. Fair. Where are the sardines, Fry?
It's like I'm watching the cartoon.
Yeah, I'm going to have to play it back to hear if that was any good. I've been trying to practice that.
Wait, you just said I do a pretty good impression, and it's like, well, let's make sure that's
Yeah, well, I don't know. I just had to do it.
I mean, I get that.
I was questioning myself. I
You
can't,
question
I can't
yourself
be
after you already bragged about how good you were at doing it.
damn straight.
Yeah.
That's how I
Hello,
operate.
welcome to meeting Nick for the first fucking time in your life.
Oh.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Hey, how you doing? Do you need some shit cleaned?
What?
I don't know. I just pick up after people.
No, you don't.
Not really. Yeah,
It's
you're
like,
right.
Look at this room.
Oh, you're right. we leave it the same exact way it is like every other week. Except
Like, this
for
water bottle might be from the very first podcast we ever did.
damn near, I think it is.
That's history in the making.
We're gonna start using this room again. I use it for football games all the time, though.
I was like, I think you said we need to start using this room again. I was like, what the fuck are we doing right now?
We use it for
I was like, are we in
podcasts.
the fucking Twilight Zone? Are we not using this room?
We're not really in this room right now. It's just an illusion.
I mean, I don't think Kyle's like mentally here right now.
Oh snap!
When
Where
am I
are
ever-
you, bro?
I don't know.
I feel strange. I just got finger snapped by Thanos. I'm fading away.
Just start trickling away.
No!
It's okay. Now we get the real Black Panther, M'Baku.
Oh, yes!
I haven't watched that fucking the trailer yet for Captain Marvel.
It's kind of...
okay.
It's all right.
It's not.
It's not as good as everyone says it is.
There's
Like
a lot of
I
stuff...
heard it came out, and then I just see a lot of hype.
I mean, I can see why people are hyped.
I think it's mostly just because Brie Larson is sexy as fuck.
Again, it's
They changed her costume,
there is
actually.
nothing.
Yeah, it definitely looks different than the comic.
It's because it's the training. It's her training outfit, and then she finally gets into the actual.
Captain...
Well, yeah, because this one, like Captain Marvel, was supposed to take place in like the 90s or some shit. Right?
They it looks...
He gets fucking on a pager.
And you know,
It looks like it's got a
immediately
good
that it's in the
storyline.
90s. They did it immediately in the trailer because she's falling from space and then crash lands in a blockbuster.
Yeah.
And you go, oh, okay. Only 90s
Oh my
kids
God.
remembers
Oh my
Blockbuster.
God.
Translated into
Blockbuster.
Blockbuster.
Dude, for anybody, like, nobody's gonna know about freaking movie rental places like Hollywood Video and Blockbusters. And
I felt personally attacked yesterday. I read a thing, and someone's like posted like, "Thank God for Spotify." I remember it had like a random flashback to the old days when I used to use YouTube MP3 converters.
I used
to put on my iPod.
That's
And I
so.
was like, "Come on, man!"
That's so funny, dude. Because I was using my old iPod and it just says like www.blogspot and then the name of the song and then whatever it was.
Yeah, and then I was talking about. Then I used to find the album artwork myself and put it up. Come on, man! I don't look for the album artwork, but like.
You like right click the album and then iTunes like look for album artwork.
Yeah, that's when I would just
You had
go
to-
on
you had
and
to do
type
it all
in what
manually.
the album was, and I'd go get artwork and it'd put it on.
Then they got savvy enough to like whatever you put in your library, they would just look for something that matches up to the name. They got smart.
Because I haven't
Good logic.
changed it because I think it's so hilarious. One of the Childish Gambino songs I have on my iPod, the artwork is a picture of Ariana Grande. I don't know why or how that happened, but I'm never fucking changing it.
There's an artist. It was like an EDM artist that I have on one of the. There's only like 5 songs he made, and his name was O Vegito, and it's just a picture of like Dragon Ball Z Vegito. It's just like, how did iTunes like? It was like kind of smart enough to like find a picture of him.
I respect it.
Yeah,
Unless that guy used that thing, that picture himself.
that's true. They could have. It could have been like embedded somewhere on the internet, and it found its way back to its home after doing the searching.
I remember when Hollywood Video stepped their game up and they put in Game Crazy.
Oh,
That was my first job. My first job was at a fucking Game Crazy.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Nice.
I used to get so many video games from Hollywood Video.
I used to fucking, if I had a game that was scratched up, I used to go rent that bitch, swap out the disc,
Oh,
take it back.
I remember I used to go get figurines from Game Crazy because that's where they sold all the Halo and the Alien vs. Predator shit. So I'd go in, trade in the games, and they'd actually give you a fair price. Oh, GameStop. And and then, yeah. I remember me and my buddy wanted to buy Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. And this was when the big, like...
You needed an adult.
You needed an adult because of the whole fucking... What was that scene called?
I think it's just because, like, you can get, like... like there's a strip club scene where you can actually see like
No,
Katie.
well, no, it was when CJ fucked his girlfriend.
oh,
Yeah, that's true too.
they actually
There
like,
was like
kept
a legit,
that in the game.
Yeah, they kept it in the game. So, you know, we brought his mom along.
You want some hot coffee?
We were there, and we're like, yeah, we want to buy this game. And they go, do you have an adult? And he goes, yeah, my mom's right here. And the employee looks at his mom and goes, do you really know what's in this game? And his mom looked at him and goes, yeah, I don't give a fuck. It's like, see, that's what you get, bitch ass.
It's like
Why
Grand Theft
Why are you snitching?
I think it's weird. Is like,
Auto
you have an
4.
adult? Yeah, it's like, are you sure you want your kid to have this?
You sure you want to buy this for your children?
I had the only I met the only
I
requirement.
met the requirement.
You said have an adult.
I was
Don't
one
fucking
time
question that person.
going to call my dad so that way he could yell at like a Game Crazy employee so that way he could just give me the fucking game. I was like, my dad wants me to get this. Just fucking give it to me. Don't make me fucking call him.
Yeah,
I'll
they
do
were
it.
really. I remember like businesses were way stricter about age limits back in the day.
I mean,
Now
I
it's
still-
just like everybody get their hands on everything.
Well, now it's easier to get everything because it's all online. So you
It's
can just
true.
lie about your age,
Yeah.
right? You know, you're not going to an actual person and going, how old are you? I mean, come on, man. Just let me buy it.
They were savvy in Grand Theft Auto 4. They called all the sex stuff hot coffee. You're like, you want to come in for some coffee? Yeah. And then you get an achievement. It's like, got some coffee.
I think it's so underrated.
The Red Dead Redemption beta
Yeah,
is
it
coming out.
is. You actually had to like
Is it?
maintain a
Yeah,
relationship.
for online. The beta's coming out soon.
Red Dead?
Yeah.
I heard it is exceeding expectations so far.
We'll see.
But
it'll only tell.
I was hooked on the
it
first
exceeded
one.
expectations of the.
But they fucked up on
it.
they fucked up on the zombie DLC. There was a glitch that they never fixed, and there was no update to fix it. You would have to, maybe it was just a graphical error, but the zombies wouldn't have heads. Mm-hmm. And the only way you can kill the zombies is if you get headshots. Like, you pump them full of lead and they'll maybe die at some point, but I remember not being able to kill any of the zombies in the DLC. It was kind of crappy, so I never finished it. So I would hope that in further development of, like, Red Dead 2, it's going to be rely heavily on the story.
Well, yeah.
They better have, like, a really good story.
That's what
and
all Rockstar games do.
Mm-hmm. What are they going to do for online? Is it going to be an exact copy and paste of the first one, I wonder?
I don't know.
But with better graphics.
Because I don't know if they're going to take stuff from GTA Online and kind of do it that way. Because the bad thing about Red Dead is you can only go so far because you got horses.
Yeah.
So you can only soup up horses so much.
Gee, they're going to put some, like, steam-driven cars in the game or something. They got to.
So
but
they could
then
fucking
again,
ruin the game.
But then again,
you would
then
just
it
run
turns
over
to
the horses.
Then it turns to GTA Online.
It does, yeah.
You know, then you just go to GTA Online. That was smart about, the GTA. Mm-hmm. Now you have to figure out how you make that success with Red Dead 2 and still keep people playing it.
Pew.
Pew. Sure, guns, make different guns, suits. Maybe make different horses, Ghost Rider, shit like that. But
oh yeah, they better. They really nailed it with the horses of the apocalypse for the first one. You could have like the Decade, the Fire, the War Horse, and I forget what the fourth one was. Famine.
Yeah.
Yeah. That one, like,
Sleepy Bitch Boy?
Nah.
Ooh, get a little bit tired.
He's all
Gotta
tuckered
get
out.
them. He's all tuckered out.
You know what? I want to hear about it.
That makes me want to watch Kung. I don't know why, but have you ever seen the movie Kung Pao by Steve Odekirk?
Yeah.
And he's just like the babies rolling down the hill.
The main thing I remember in that movie was the 3 titties.
So cute. Bye-bye. Just throws them back down the hill.
I don't really remember liking that movie much.
Yeah, it's really over the top. It's supposed to be a complete, like, goofball movie, and, like, they just superimpose the actor that's in it. They take an old kung fu movie, and they did such a good job of green screening him in that he interacts with everybody in the movie. And they turned it into a comedy. And it's, like, pretty interesting. He's, like, the same... Steve Odekirk was the same guy that did... Did you ever see any, like, Thumb Wars or, like, the Thumb characters, or... No?
The only Thumb characters I'm thinking about are the ones from Spy Kids.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I thought of. You said Thumb characters, I was like, he didn't do anything with Spy Kids. That was, like, my first thought.
That was Robert Rodriguez.
There's this reenactment of the Titanic, but everybody's, like, their faces on a thumb. And
Why?
It's... Oh, just to be funny. It's an experience. It's a movie that you would have to just see once and then call it good.
Spy Kids.
What a throwback, dude! What was the name of the villain in the first one? I can't remember.
Mr. Flute, right?
Mr. Floop.
Floops, Fluglies.
Yeah.
That was the characters, but yeah, it was Professor Floop.
What a throwback, dude! This is like, all right. Wait.
I think
like
the
throwback
second movie was
episode.
the best out of all
I still
three.
like how they legit had everyone from, like, all the other movies that he's done.
Yeah, they had
Like
Danny
the-
Trejo. They had fucking
like fucking Dust Till Dawn cast as in Spy Kids.
respect. Imagine,
Oh, dude, he.
yeah,
what is
because
it?
he went from Dust Till Dawn, Desperado, Once Upon a Time in Mexico,
George Clooney totally is in that movie. Oh my god.
to fucking
Like,
Spy Kids.
Literally the entire cast from fucking Dust Till Dawn. Is in fucking Spy Kids.
And
Dude,
then-
what a movie changer! Like, yeah, we just we were killing all these vampires. Then we were like, we had to go PG on your asses.
Judy grew up and went to be in the remake of the Halloween movie. He got his ass whipped by a stick.
He seriously did get his butt beat.
He reminded me of Ben Stiller from fucking Tropic Thunder. When he's getting beat, he's like, no, don't hurt me.
You never go full retard. Nobody.
It's so good.
Forrest Gump.
I remember the first time I watched that movie
Ping pong
sucked,
champion.
Then after a few
Didn't
more
go
watches,
full
it was
retard.
so good.
I need to rewatch that. That's like a freaking gem. You know, Ben Stiller, like, not that many people know. He's such a good comedy actor, but he wants to be taken more seriously than a comedy actor. Like, he actually doesn't like doing comedy This was like old.
Has
That's
he done movies
total
that aren't
old
comedies?
news. That aren't comedies?
Yeah.
Rarely. Kind of like
So shut the fuck up then.
no. There, you know how
Not you. I'm thinking talking about Ben Stiller.
Yeah.
what was the one movie where he's trying to get to the photographer? He's working for People magazine.
Yeah. I know which one you're talking about.
That one was kind of a more serious movie, but still had comedy in it.
Yeah, but then you can't be like, I don't want to be known as a comedy. Like
He's
comedic actor, but that's all you do.
yeah, but then
He's like, I want to be
my
taken.
top movies that people know me from are like something about Mary meets the Fockers.
It'd be like Will Ferrell going, "No, I hate being a comedy actor. No."
Yeah, and there's like he was like, I want to take on more serious roles, but you do so good in comedy.
Well, then take on more serious roles.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't do a long game Polly.
But don't get upset when people bring up your past.
Dude, Chocolate Thunder is freaking gem.
Still has some of the best trailers I've ever seen.
Booty sweat.
The Satan's
Bustin'
Alley
Nut
one is
Bar.
fucking hilarious. Fucking MTV Teen Choice Awards Best Kiss, Tobey Maguire. And they're all fucking grabbing on each other's rosaries and shit.
Rosaries and the prayer beads. They're like, oh, my beads.
That fucking movie, man, that was so good.
Survive.
I want to be more than just farts.
God damn it.
He's like, man, no. He's like, hey, man, what you got there? Oh, can I have some Skittles? No, fuck that, man. Oh, fuck.
I'm like, come
I
on,
think
man.
my
I
favorite
really
thing
like
about
my
that movie is
Skittles.
how like Robert Downey Jr. Does he play like a blonde, blue-eyed guy from like England
Yeah,
He plays
does.
an Australian.
or Australia? Yeah. Then he's like so serious about his role. He has to become black.
Which is crazy to think that he's playing an actor who's Australian that's playing a black guy.
I'm the dude
So he's
dis-
got to think how an Australian person thinks about black people.
I'm the dude playing the dude disguised as another dude.
My favorite thing was hearing Jamie Foxx talk about that because Joe Rogan asked like if he thought people would be offended by that, and they're like, "Nah,
He did.
we fuck with Robert Downey Jr."
Dude, Jamie Foxx is hella badass for saying that too.
It's like, yeah,
Like-
no, we fucking love that shit. Everyone I talked about fucking love that.
That's like he goes into like its own category. Like all other ones, like people pull out as offensive. It seems like, but I can't really I don't have really any other examples. I haven't seen any of the movies that have portrayed such things.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna miss Tony Stark.
Yeah.
Dude, what happened to
He
Tony
had a
Stark?
few good movies.
I mean, this next Avengers movie is probably gonna be the last one they use Iron Man.
Yeah.
A lot of the people
He
on
literally he's the epitome of like Tony Stark. He's been like the main lead for that role since Iron Man. Like Iron Man is what
It
really
did bother me
kicked
in
it
Avengers
off.
how his parents didn't look like how they portrayed him in Captain America. Mm-hmm. Which one was his dad? Captain America, right?
Oh, they changed the backstory for him in Captain America. Was it Civil where he learned?
they
No,
changed the
Civil
backstory
War.
for him, but
It was Civil War where they changed it, or they learned that his parents was killed by. Oh, spoiler alert! But
the movie's been out.
yeah, it's been out. If you haven't seen it, then
Fucking Bucky
you
killed
is a
his
square.
parents.
I'm sorry for you squares out there. But they changed stories for Tony Stark's parents' death. I remember that in Civil War they make it out to
I don't think they
Winter
changed it.
Soldier.
I think they just said that his parents were in an accident.
Oh,
I don't think they ever
Was it Bucky who? That's why he hates Bucky. He's like Bucky was brainwashed
That's the
into
whole
killing him.
premise of Civil War.
Mm-hmm.
He finds out Bucky killed his parents, and fucking Steve Rogers knew the whole time.
Oh, that's not good.
Did you not see Civil War?
Yeah, it's just been a really long time. Like, I need to rewatch it because
You don't. It's a pointless movie.
yeah, there's a lot of
They use that movie to oh, here's Spider-Man, here's Ant-Man, here's everyone you need for the next movie.
That's the scene where they introduce Black Panther and they fight in the elevator and then jump out of the window and all that good stuff.
Yeah,
and then there's Civil War.
That was just literally
standoff.
an introduction to everyone you need to know.
It was just Avengers 2.5.
Wakanda forever.
That's all it was.
M'Baku, the real Black Panther. I could totally see him being he would be a badass Black Panther. He'd kick some ass and
Killmonger.
But Jordan, don't pull the spear out. We can save you. Nah, bruh.
He's like,
nah fam.
And about that life.
Make Creed 2.
Yeah, I can't be playing this role forever. I got some boxing.
Boxing Hall of Fame, bro.
Dude, that's really so on point, to be completely honest. What if that was the case? He's like, we can extend the life of Killmonger, Mr. Jordan. Nah, I'm gonna go box.
No, I can see Ryan Coogler just I don't know. I've seen 3 movies that guy's done, and I've liked all 3 of them.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So just whatever he does, I trust him. It's fucking crazy how young that dude is.
He is. What is he 25? 26.
No, I think he's in his early 30s.
Okay, definitely. There's a lot of. I can see that they're choosing their younger actors well nowadays. In terms of likability, there's a lot of actors. Some you'll see in some movies, not to really. I can't really name any of them, which doesn't really help anyone listening. But
yeah, he's 32.
Okay. But yeah, there's some people especially with TV shows, you see this person okay, when are they gonna kill her, or when are they gonna kill him? Because they got the annoying people. It's what's most prominent in horror movies or horror shows. There's the annoying person in the TV show, and they're man, this person should die in the first or second episode. Nope, we're gonna keep them till the end of the season, and then the suspense building up, and then they're gonna get theirs.
I haven't watched anything horror related in a long time. It's all bad now.
Yeah, it's really hit or miss, especially if you're searching for the TV. They got some. What?
Kyle's dead, dude.
Kyle, you're dead, man.
No, I'm still here.
You want?
Yeah, we can see
you. You want to kiss my lucky egg, man?
No, I don't.
Oh God, that was probably so loud.
Calm down, Jesus.
The phone just had an aneurysm.
You look like you're about to pass the fuck out.
Yeah.
Dude, them beers, it's them sinking in.
No, I think it's a lack of sleep is sinking in.
No!
Yeah. Maybe a little bit of both.
I mean, we're at the shit up so you can go to sleep.
Yeah.
Eh?
I feel like you saying is you're like how I was a couple weeks ago when I'm just fucking sitting there.
Yeah, you do got work tonight.
Yep.
Yeah, right. He's gonna go home, fall asleep, and then he's gonna wake up at 8, and he'll be like,
"Shit,
fuck it."
No, I'll be going to work tonight.
Dude, yeah, you did check that sick time earlier. That would have been the.
You're like, yeah, I'll be going to work tonight.
Fuck. Damn it.
Am I going?
Dude, you just gotta use some of that.
That was your face right now.
I can't wait till that.
Yeah, I'm going to work tonight.
I want to get that Orange Blast pre-caged from Vitamin Shop. Mm-hmm. Because that fruit punch just keeps tasting better and better. I've been using it for the overnights. It works.
Oh, yeah.
I definitely had it this morning.
Did you?
Just whoosh.
powering through them
Oh,
boxes.
I get a nice pump.
Like doing them reverse rows with the boxes and putting them over top of your head. You're good. Getting some presses in curls.
Still so annoying how some of those smaller boxes are heavier than some of the bigger ones.
Oh, it's super deceiving. Like, especially when I'm like at work with the rocks in the little box. That shit is like a dead weight. It's like 20 pounds and one.
Fuck anyone that buys those bags of sands that they fucking sell at World Market. Just fucking go to the beach.
Oh, dude, that's like. So that would be the logical thing to do. Is just, I need some sand for my yard. Yeah, let's make a beach trip out of it. That'd be so fucking badass, and I'd be down for that. But nah, I want to go spend $20 on this little bag of sand at this specialty store. I had somebody looking for pasta racks today, where you can hang pasta that you made. Definitely didn't have this.
Like pasta racks.
And like the cheese grater that is this the only size of cheese graters you have? Totally got brand new ones that what the lady was looking for. Literally everything that everybody looks for, we get after everybody leaves.
Yeah.
All the new stuff. Them overnights were yeah. It's like just when you thought you found the special shit. Nope. We gonna get it after you leave. Welcome to World Market. So those.
God, I don't miss that place.
Hey, you guys made a
like you missed
big old leap forward.
Not at all.
You like you missed
For those
you
who
like you regret not
know
going to work yesterday.
for those who know UPS and how their hiring process is, y'all know that they don't hire that often. So you guys are in the works of climbing up for them freaking badass benefits that they got.
Literally, it's like the bottom of the seniority list.
Well, you got to start somewhere. I mean, like, once you get to one of those upper positions, which is, like, you guys will sing, once you get past probation period, and then really show them your stuff, like, you guys are gonna stand out.
So you're
just
saying I
because,
gotta pull my dick out.
dude, what happens in UPS stays in UPS. I don't know what goes on there.
No.
He's like, man, you're like working on the truck. Like, man, it's hot in here. I gotta let it all hang out.
I thought you said you were wearing protection. I have on my armor.
God damn it.
Dude, you one of these days you might get fired, but you got to jump down one of them Amazon slides. Just go onto the conveyor belt and put me in the pallet.
I kind of want to, but I don't want to get fired.
Yeah.
Just ride the conveyor belt all the way around.
Yeah.
You're on from inbound.
I would just sleep.
Just grab like
You're
a
right, not till you fucking go down the slide and go head first.
ding. Ding.
Well, then I'd be passed the fuck out, which would be me sleeping.
Oh my
Or
god.
head.
Yeah.
Just like
Sleeping.
I occasionally enjoy a good coma every now and then.
Yeah, they're nice.
Like I slept for 1,000
That's what I'm
hours.
gonna be doing tomorrow night. Figure off of work.
Oh,
Go hibernate.
hibernate in the
Oh,
cave.
yeah, because we
Till
don't have
football.
the other job. That's right.
Yep. Off on Saturdays.
That's good. You guys are off from both jobs on Saturdays? No, just one of them. And then Amazon's in the evening.
We literally work every day
Damn, dude.
between both jobs.
Yeah,
You
welcome
guys
to my
about to be
life.
making some damn bank, though. You're like, you guys are saving most of it, though, right?
We're trying.
Yeah. Hey, you guys gotta live.
Yeah, I might have switched. So I don't know how much saving.
Hey, it's
I might have some money saved up for a switch.
that's like the first investment I'm gonna make before dropping some money on some PC Master Race stuff.
I respect it.
Definitely some Switch, because they're up in their ante in their game department finally. For those who don't know, following the Switch game, because it's really, if you got it when it first came out, you were a really big Zelda fan and Smash Bros fan, and
No.
then it was like Mario Odyssey, And then
There's no Smash for Switch.
there wasn't Smash for Switch?
No.
Ooh, okay, then you're a really big Zelda fan if you got the Switch when it came out.
Yeah, you were only a Zelda fan if you fucking bought that thing.
Which I really do want to play because it looks nice.
Well, I'll bring it over someday.
Heck yeah. I'm really curious. I've seen the portable functionality of the Switch, and it's pretty darn interesting. Anybody who's listening should post on our Twitter your feelings about the Switch. See what you think, because we're going to be checking. We want people to get involved.
Are we going to be checking, or am I going to be checking?
No, hey, I'll be checking. Kyle don't even have a Twitter yet. Or
Hold
does
on.
he? Or does he?
Hold on. Why do you gotta bring me into this bullshit?
Yeah, because
Like how Nick's like,
we already
yeah,
had like...
We'll be checking. Motherfucker. No, you won't.
Yeah, well, I've been looking at it every now
You
and
would
then.
even check to see if the mixer was turned on.
Yeah,
Dude,
you go check the Twitter.
hey.
You didn't check the equipment.
I know, I just slipped up with the equipment, but I got that Twitter on lock finally.
Nah.
I like had that account on Twitter since 2015. There's like one post from this year for activating it for podcast sake, and then everything else was posts from 2015 when I would follow other like Twitch streamers. That's how I would check to see when my streamer was like online, was just check the Twitter, because those are your news updates right there. If you have a good following base and you filter out the crap, you can use Twitter like quite confidently to find or acquire the news that is fresh and early on, instead of like waiting for like that mainstream media to take hold of it and twist it. But it's kind of crazy. There's a lot of stuff going on. And when I say a lot, not really. The weather's changing, but who cares about the weather? I like it cold.
Fuck's the heat.
Yeah, dude.
How do you like it cold? It's fucking 7 degrees
Bro,
outside.
you know why you should know me by now. But them fucking layers, bro.
Yeah.
I'm
You
always
have
wearing a
layers because
jacket.
You don't like the cold.
Oh well,
Like
it's
the cold, you have,
it's
like,
comfortable
one
because you're
layer
bundled.
tops.
Yeah. I've been trying to find like some long sleeve T-shirts, but nothing that are plain, and some that have good designs. It's hard to find. Like you only like really wear like long sleeves during like cold weather.
I
But
hardly ever wear long sleeves unless it's like a sweater.
I've been trying to find more of the baseball style shirts where they're kind of like capris, but they're capris for men, but go on your torso and they go right past your elbow, and then they
That
stopped.
was the weirdest explanation to explain what a baseball tee was.
It's
A half sleeve T-shirt.
not, yeah. I don't
It's
know.
like
I wanted.
capris for men, but you wear it on your top. Like,
Hey, I
Yeah,
could have
it's a
added some
half-
comedic relief to it.
I would call that comedic. It was just weird.
Oh, okay. Well, just don't wear capris and cut a hole in the center of them and wear them over your head.
What are you talking about?
Just, you know what? If you really want like a tight fitting capri jacket, you just like open up the zipper hole, try to stick your head through, and just hold your arms up in a Y shape the whole day.
I don't know what the fuck you're
How the fuck is it that Nick is sober and he makes less sense than he did last week?
Hey man,
Dude, I don't know.
dude,
I don't know. He's
just
going
gotta
on a
picture
tangent about capris right now.
you just gotta picture
and
it.
how to wear them.
He's literally going deeper and deeper into the hole.
Dude. You don't want to get sucked into it.
He's like, they're coming with
not
me,
sucked
man.
Into it. I'm just like, no, what the fuck? Capris are pants.
Yeah. Do you ever like take an old pair of pants and then turn them into shorts though?
No.
No. Like old skinny jeans, you just cut them at the knees? No.
No.
Oh man,
I
that's
just
how
buy
you
shorts.
that's how you salvage skinny jeans that don't fit no more.
No, you just buy shorts.
Damn it! And then they get all frizzy at the bottom. We're like, yeah, I listen to rock.
Yeah, no, I don't do that.
No? Oh, that's just like, I always used to do that when I
my
go to work
shorts, they're
for.
sewn to be shorts.
Maybe I should get my sewing game stronger. I'll just like start sewing the seams. Like, man, look how nice that is. I sewed my jeans up myself.
Yeah, I don't know how you're like making less sense today
No,
than last week.
guys, how am I losing you right now? Come on, man. Hurley.
I mean, he's been lost for like the last hour.
He's like zoning off into the hardwood floor.
I'm still here.
I'm still here.
I feel like the longer he sits there, the more he's contemplating on if he's going to Amazon or not.
Oh, this is true. You never know. It just depends on how you feel. Like, if you
I'm going.
Dude, that power nap is calling your name.
Yeah, let's wrap this shit up so you can fucking
That's what I've been.
finger his butthole. Go to sleep, whatever he does. I don't know.
Is that how you rock yourself to sleep? You stick a pinky up there and call it good?
Definitely.
You wake up and your dog wants to smell it?
Sure.
Like, whoa! Wow.
And with that,
No.
we'll see you guys next week.
No! Okay, you
I don't know
guys.
what's wrong with Nick.
What do you mean? I'm just trying to be...
Hit stop recording.
I'm not trying to be anything. I'm just saying stuff, man.
Yeah, we know.
All right, everybody. I'll talk to you soon. Love you all. Bye-bye.
The longest fucking delay.
Hey, I'm trying to be sincere here, bro. Them feels. I'm pouring myself out for everybody. Hey.
Okay, goodbye.
You
Yeah, I'm unplugging my mic.
Bye, everybody.